Hey guys, so I'm exhausted to say the very least, but I wanted to come and tell you guys a little bit about BLC the first week. So I am in the second week now of BLC. So I did want to do this kind of vlog style. So I will insert clips before I started BLC, and I think I also did like the first day. I kind of came in and chatted it out with you guys a little bit, and then I want to talk to you about just my viewpoint on the first week, like in general, period. I will do a part 2 of this. It'll probably be like from LandNav, STX, what the tests kind of are like, the feel of that. We start testing out this week, and then roll into the graduation and be done with it. So at first I wanted to do just one long one, but then I said it would be super duper duper long, and it's just, I don't know, it's so much. I don't want you guys to have to wait like over a month to get this content. So I've been talking on my channel about I'm going to BLC, I'm going to BLC, I'm going to BLC. It's a mouthful. I told you guys that I'm here, so I kind of want to go ahead and share a little bit of my experience. So I will insert right here just my pre-feelings of BLC, roll that into day 1, and then I'll meet you guys right here again to discuss just overall how I feel about the first week. Hey guys, so as you guys can see behind me, I have a bunch of like military stuff because it's BLC time. So I'm doing something different. Trying to get my angle right. I'm doing vlog style, and the reason I'm doing vlog style for BLC is because I just want to remember every day as it comes. After a 4-week training, it's pretty hard to remember what you did, how the day was, how you felt, blah blah blah. So I leave I have one more day before I leave. Today is the 27th. I go on the 29th, and it's pretty late. So you know, the nerves are kicking in because, as with every military training, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to be. You can only take what people say, but I don't know, every big thing, monument that comes, I'm pretty nervous about. So I know that day 0, we do height and weight. Not sure if we do our PT test that day or the next day. Hate PT test. Just took a PT test last month. Got to do it again. So you know, that's that. I know there's a big layout, so this is all of my gear. So on one of the checklists, it says I have 10 copies of my orders. So my husband, whom I love so much, you guys gotta like disregard all the mess. This is kind of like a washroom. Is that what it's called? When you walk in and just kind of leave everything in the front room, because we have 2 living rooms. So this is like, everything ends up here, just kind of on here. No one really sits in here, but whatever. The kid had his like banquet for baseball. They had their last little practice or whatever, their events at the end. My husband got ice. I had my packet of stuff on the floor in the car, and he put the ice on it. So my 10 orders are like drying. The struggle. I think it might be for people who are TDY, not sure, but I want to have them just in case. So if they look raggedy in the morning, then I have to go to work and reprint 10 copies of my orders. But that's neither here nor there. So I have everything laid out down here. A lot of stuff was given to me from my supply. A lot of stuff was already things that I had, and some stuff I had to purchase because I didn't have any more. I mean, you can always borrow, but I was just like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get the stuff that I'm missing, because I mean, I'm gonna have to have it eventually, whatever. So I have the packing list right here, guys, and I'm just gonna check things off. So don't judge me with the camera. First of all, I'm holding it. Second of all, I'm like legit trying to make sure I have everything that I'm supposed to have. So let's do this. All right, and then sorry guys about the lighting, because honestly, this is like the front disaster area room. Look, let me let y'all see me again. So day 0, because I'm not coming to talk to y'all on day 0 because I'm pretty sure it's going to be crazy. So it's 0420. I'm meeting with my sponsor. Everyone has to have a sponsor. Like, you legit have to have a sponsor. So I meet with my sponsor at 420. We can't drive our POV. So they have to, like, drive us and pick us up that night. It's crazy. It's like welcome to TRADOC again after 4 years of being in the military. But whatever. So 420 is, I'm meeting with my sponsor. 450, I'm meeting with, like, our unit group. And then 520 is, like, the big formation. And then we're going to get, like, jerseys for the PT test with our number. And we're doing height and weight at that time, and then a bunch of briefs. I want to be prepared for the PT test that day, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that day or the second day. I got a feeling it's going to be the second day, but I don't want to, like, be sidetracked. So I'll let you guys know. I've heard that there's organized PT for, like, the first 2 weeks because they're actually training you to be an NCO. They're training you to run PT, so we'll see how long that lasts. My biggest thing is my section doesn't really have a place for me to shower, so I have to, like, be prepared and think outside of the box. I might have to, like, go to a gym or something to shower. So yeah, because I live too far to do that. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm nervous, starting to get nervous. It was a 4-day weekend and it's right after, so I've just been drinking a lot of water, keeping track of my calories, just making sure I'm still working out every day because, like, yeah, it's a 4-day, and yeah, I just took a PT test last month, but I have another one, like, in a matter of days. So wish me luck, guys. By the time I post this video, it'll be over, but I'm super nervous right now. I mean, that's normal. I'm just ready to get it started so we can get it over with. Over with. I'm pretty sure I'll have fun and it'll be a nice experience, but right now, like, the anticipation of is the struggle. So yeah, I'll see y'all hopefully soon with more information, and hopefully this helps someone else, because I can find nothing, no information. People are just like, yeah, you know, get comfortable with Control F. Like, I'm like, hold up, but I need a little bit more about, like, the experience. Like, I need to know how BLC is, but nah. So okay, I'm gonna go chill and wash my face because I did record a video today, so I'm pretty cute right now, even though the lighting's jacked up. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a couple days. Hey guys, so I, like, have the TV going in the background, have Spanish homework going, but I wanted to come and talk to you guys before I got too tired and went to sleep. So I look crazy. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. Like, exhausted. I just completed day 1 of BLC. It actually wasn't that bad. So it was much better than I thought it was going to be. A lot of it is just the anticipation of the struggle. It's really TRADOC. When you first get there, you're all with your sponsors, and then you line up. And they literally march you all the way around the building. So you're in the front, they go the scenic route all the way around the building. You're, like, legit marching, column left, like, doing the most. And then you go in and they call everyone's name, like last 4 or whatever, and you get this jersey. You get the jersey, you go outside, and you line up by your number. And that is your platoon. So I'm in 2nd platoon. And I'm a squad leader. Yay. It's actually not that bad because everyone has an opportunity to be a squad leader. So everyone has an opportunity to be a squad leader. So being the squad leader the first couple of days is actually the best because no one knows anything. They're teaching you everything. You know, it's really just, it's easier to go first for this. So we did that. And then, like, we immediately went to do height and weight. So they weigh everyone. If you're good, you go back upstairs. If you're not, then you do your taping. If you fail height and weight and or the PT test, you get to do it again, like on day 10 or something. So they do give you a second opportunity. It's not just like one time and you're done. So that's cool. And then everyone has SGL, like small group leaders is what they're called. And they're the ones who teach the course. They're the ones who are pretty much your platoon sergeants while you're there. So they teach you everything you need to know. And we just kind of dived into um, online training. Like there's a lot of DA PAMs and FMs and, you know, all the regulations. Get Dylan. Um, and that's what we're learning. We're learning how to be NCOs. So we started PT, PRT today. We're going to work some into that tomorrow and just kind of go with it. We did learn that we are the last class that's only doing 5 days a week. The classes after us are doing 6 days a week, which sucks. They have to come in on Saturday also. And we're the last class that they're actually teaching you land nav. So after our class, you have to just know land nav. So your NCOs kind of gotta be NCOs. So, you know, it's gonna suck for everyone who's going after us. The major thing that I can say, guys, is that even though you're supposed to bring 3 MREs for the first day, dude, go get you some snacks. Like, pack you some lunch. Like have your MREs because they're on the packing list. They're on the list that you're supposed to have in your bag. But yo, bring some regular food. Like that was the worst thing ever. They're not checking. They don't care. They just want you to eat. So people were in there like with regular food. I was so mad because I'm trying to be hula hula and I was starving. Like I text my husband like, dude, please make some spaghetti because one, I have a PT test tomorrow, and 2, like I just want to smash. So he did, and it was good. So your PT test is the second day. So at the end of today, we got like our briefing, you know, what they read about the PT test. And we're going to come in tomorrow at 5:15 and do the PT test and then just roll into training again. So everything is kind of going together. We're going to do some DNC, which I actually think is going to be fun. Another thing that I learned is that your PT test is just a go or no go. It is not, you know, in the running for a distinguished honor grad. They do have like a warrior task type of, like, you can compete against other people, but I don't care about none of that. So I'm just happy that I can still get commandants or distinguished honor grad or all of that without, you know, getting a 300 on my PT test. So it does suck because you have to eat like MREs or just dumb food and then do your PT test the next day. But I mean, you just gotta pass, honestly. And you know, they're like, well, if you just do, you know, the minimum, it's gonna go on all your paperwork. But I'm just trying to pass, honestly. So that was it. I really feel better right now about it than I felt going in. I was really nervous going in. It's just a lot. It's a lot of NCOs there. It's a lot of people there. It's a lot going on, you know, the first day. But it actually, like, once we left our sponsors, it wasn't bad. It was just us and our SGLs, and they were pretty chill. So it's kind of trade-off, kind of not. As long as you're not a douchebag, I'm pretty sure you'll do okay. So that is day 1, day 0 of BLC. And yeah, I'm exhausted. I know I look crazy. I'm probably going to look crazy this whole video because I'm exhausted. Like, it was just a lot of learning, just staying up all day. I was up since like 3 this morning. Right now it's 7:13. I'm trying to get some homework done before I go to sleep. You know, you still have family life and all of that. So yeah, you're coming home every night, but your day is super duper long. So definitely gonna have coffee on deck for tomorrow, like definitely. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and just stay tuned because I'm interested to see how this turns out because this is like a vlog type video. So as you guys can see, like the beginning of BLC, even before going, it was just so overwhelming. It is a military requirement now. You absolutely have to go. You don't get points unless you're commandant's list or distinguished honor grad. I think there's like a distinguished honor leadership or something also. I'm not sure. It is on the PPW, but I'm not sure if they'll actually like present someone with that award or not. So my concept of BLC going in was terrified. terrified. I was nervous. I was just like redoing my packing list over and over and over. I was just so terrified. Like, I just don't feel like I'm the best at army type things. So I really was like struggling and making sure I'm prepping and stressing, and my face breaks out when I stress. It's terrible. So I did that, and I went, and the first day was the PT test. No, was height and weight. It was very formal. Second day was the PT test. But then after that, it was like, honestly, all downhill from there. It is, so when you ask people about BLC, they're like, what is it like? And they're like, oh, just control F. Just get your control F together. Just do your control F. It's a lot of control F, but honestly, guys, I am learning so much information. So many things that we do on a day-to-day basis that just simply is not per the regulation. We are learning so much, and I am enjoying myself. I'm loving it. It is stressful. It does get boring. You do get tired. It's a lot of classroom, but the instructors, the SGLs, the small group leaders, they try to make it interesting. They try to do things to make it kind of fun and spark your attention. But at the end of the day, these are things that we're going to have to do for ourselves, make sure are being done for ourselves, and do it for our future soldiers. It's crazy how many people haven't been counseled in so many different situations. Like, dang, like we're supposed to be doing that, like, or something as small as PRT, things that we say all the time, like even numbers with an S. Like, who says even numbers to the left uncover? Everyone. No one says even number. Like, what? But that's something that they're checking for because the regulation says even number. Mind blowing. So this week we have Wednesday I do my PRT test. No, I'm lying. Wednesday I do my drill and ceremony test, which is very fun. I do like drill and ceremony. It is a certain way that we have to do it, and we're going to get graded. And it's a little reckless because you're used to calling everything on your left foot, but there are, commands that come on your right foot. So you have to practice, but it's fun. That's kind of when you make friends and get this cohesiveness going. You guys are kind of policing each other up and pointing out things and doing that. So I have my drill and ceremony on Wednesday, and then on Friday I have my PRT. So you have to actually conduct PRT as the primary, and they have, again, a specific way that you have to do it. So I'm going to be doing prep drills, City 1, and recovery drills. So if you are unsure, then definitely study that stuff before going in. I have an acronym. It's Be Ready, Highly Ready. Soldiers will fight punch by punch. That'll help you with the prep drills. Another thing, guys, the NCO creed, the creed of the non-commissioned officer. That is a big thing. We say it every single day, twice a day. We say it in first formation, and we also say it right before lunch. So I know everyone has to learn that for the board. You kind of learn it your own way. So this helps you with saying it, I guess, the proper way, because it's like 300 or some odd people trying to say the NCO creed. So you kind of learn the natural pauses, but it does help reel it into your brain because you say it twice a day for 21 days or something like that. So if you don't know it, I would study it beforehand, but it's not like something they're going to gig you on. You're going to learn it. If you want any type of leadership position, you do have to try out, and you want to know that because I'm pretty sure that was the first question going in. What else? I'm a squad leader. It was supposed to change like the first 3 days, but it hasn't. Like, we're in week 2 and I'm still the squad leader. I think they're just going to kind of keep things how they are. I'm okay with that. I really do enjoy the people in my squad. I have a good group. So what I say, PRT, we have 3 like written assignments that we have to write. So pretty much everything that you would write as a NCO, you have to write for this. So a memo, statement, and something else. But if you pay attention to when they're teaching it to you, you'll be okay. They literally, give you step by step what you're supposed to do. So it's okay. What else, guys? So every day is pretty much a long 12-hour day. We start 5:45 for formation and PT. You get an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes to shower and eat breakfast, and then you're in class from 9 to 5. After class, you clean up. And then if you need extra help, you want to do study hall, you do study hall. So not bad at all. It is a long day. I'm exhausted when I get home, but that is because it's so much learning and like absorbing the information, and you're going all day that it's tiresome. But the time is going by really fast. I am having a lot of fun. It's kind of like a basic training, but different. You know, it's like the next step up. It's actually a lot of fun. Let's see what else could I give you guys. I think just be confident going in. If you study or, you know, just kind of know a little bit about your stuff. Don't let no one punk you. Like I'm the only medic. I'm the only person who's medcom, and there's all force comm, mostly infantry people or aviation places like that. But I mean, I come from a force comm unit, so I know my stuff, and you know, you just have to do you. Like someone tried to say, one of the questions was, are females able to have their hair touch their collar? And mind you, it's 2 females in a class, and they're like, all the males are like, no. And I'm like, actually, our hair is not allowed to touch the bottom of our collar per AR 67-1. And he was like, oh, and the teacher was like, yeah, I mean, she's right. So you have to know, you know, female and male regs. And I'm kind of glad that I'm a little bit more outspoken, because the males, especially in the infantry community, are so used to, you know, just their regs and stuff, but they may or may not have a female soldier one day. You know, you're not always going to be in the 82nd, or you're not always going to be in, you know, this mechanized infantry. You know, you may absolutely have a female soldier one day, and you need to know those standards as well. So another thing I kind of geeked them on was because they were talking about female standards, and I said, well, you guys have to understand why. You know, our bodies are meant to carry babies, so we do have more, you know, adipose, which is fats, tissue. Like, there's a reason why our regs and our BMI and things are different from y'all's. It's not that we are incapable, it's because our bodies are made differently, you know. So you have to learn a little bit about why, and then it'll change your perspective on how you feel about those regulations and the differences in males and females. So, but that is like a whole different soapbox. So other than that, guys, BLC is fun. Be focused. You know, just stay motivated, even when it's like risk management was very hard because it's just boring. You cannot make risk management not boring, but it was fun. Everything else is kind of fun, and you make friends, and you know, you learn a lot. And marching is super fun. I'm gonna be sad when that's over because it's a lot of fun. Is it trying? Sure. Is it trying on my family? Absolutely. But before I left, I had a conversation with my husband, like, babe, so June is all you, like you and your kids. Like, you're gonna feed them, you're gonna bathe them, you're gonna take care of them, because bruh. And you know, he's doing a great job, and he fully understands, and he's down for this army thing, and it's nice. Get out. I'll put them on my creep. So other than that, so if you have a family, you definitely want to have that conversation, like, dude, like, bruh, yeah, I'm not an active part. Oh, that's another thing. So this is the last cycle that land nav is going to be taught. So every other cycle will do land nav, but your unit has to teach it to you. So we're going to be taught land nav, but you guys won't be. And then 2, that's 5 days a week. So they're actually extending BLC to 6 days a week, which is crazy because I'm exhausted after 5 full 12-hour days of learning. So I guess there's so much stuff that they want, and maybe people weren't getting the grades that they wanted them to have. So yeah, 6 days a week. So we were like, well, what is it going to be like? And it was like, exactly like this, is just 6 days a week. And you're like, yikes. So yeah, just suck it up and try to get through it. But yeah, I think that's all that I have for this first portion. We start taking our test. I think we have a test on Friday, maybe. But I'll be able to talk more about how I feel, if I feel like what they taught us really was on the test, the format, how I felt about that, how testing went as far as the practical things like drill and ceremony and PRT, and just being done and going towards graduation. So that'll be my next BLC part 2. But thanks guys for watching this. Please like and subscribe. I'm sorry I'm not like all dolled up, but this is how I look like every single day. Like, this is her. So thanks guys, and until next time.